Like there
Literally.
was some low key, some Walmart workers playing in the 80s.
Lakers in five.
Dude, Shannon Sharp down tremendous.
Terrible.
First off,
Yeah.
called OKC to lose in five to the Lakers. And then now he's in trouble. Mr.
Now
No
he's in
No.
trouble. He's in
Now he's
trouble.
in trouble. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to comment on that.
He's in
Yeah.
trouble.
He's
So
in
the
big
Lakers
time
go
trouble.
down in five to the Timberwolves. I wanted to read off some tweets that I really liked.
Hmm.
LeBron James in the fourth quarter, 3 points, 1 for 6, plus or minuses, and plus minuses negatives.
Hey, but he turns it on when it matters, right?
Quote from Shannon Sharp: OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in five. I like that one.
That's crazy.
Dude, another thing I saw was LeBron in the interview after the game started talking about like my boy AD, like they traded him out. He talked. He said something that he needed in the system immediately. And this is what we retweeted on at Boomer Backfield.
I didn't retweet it. I ain't do
I-
that. Don't
I
put that on
said,
me.
Bro was on the good side of the most lopsided trade in NBA history, and is complaining about it.
Yeah.
Complaining about it. Another thing I saw was from a Thunder account, and it was like, just wait. Luke is going to start limping here in about 5 minutes because they were down in the fourth. And literally like a minute later, everyone started commenting like, "Bro, he's actually like limping off the court, bro. Yeah, that's just the Lakers, man. I freaking can't stand LeBron. He's not the GOAT. Come on. Bro is 2-12 in the last 3 years in the playoffs. 2-12.
That's crazy.
Hasn't made it out the first round. Hasn't even gotten 3 wins
Yeah, that's crazy.
in 3 years. And LeBron left on 3 straight titles. Or not, Jordan. Jordan left on 3 straight titles. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Cal, I want to hear your argument because you're a LeBron lover.
Listen, I'm going to preface this with I don't watch the NBA. I really don't care. But I
Mhm.
will say this. I have never watched Michael Jordan play with my own 2 eyes.
Fair.
I've seen LeBron on TV. So I'm not this is what I say. I think Michael Jordan was like pure, like probably like great, like at finals and all that, like dominance. Yes, he has that over LeBron. But I think all around player, LeBron James is the best all around basketball player of all time. That is my take. There's no, if you're talking about dominance, yes, you go 6-0, cool. That makes sense. I get that. But for me, I think of he's 40 and he dropped 30. He dropped like 39 a couple nights ago. That you have to, I don't care who you are, you have to give credit to that. What 40-year-old do you know that can go in the NBA and drop a 40 bomb? No slander to Michael Jordan because he didn't play till he was 40, and LeBron didn't have to. But that's my mom's whole argument. He keep playing. He just don't know when to retire. He's still dropping 40. If I could still drop 40 and I'm 40, let's go. Lace him up. So I don't know. I'm sticking with LeBron just because I've seen him. It's like the whole MLB. I'm not gonna go say Babe Ruth is the go to baseball. I've never seen
fair.
Babe Ruth play.
Fair thing to say.
I'm gonna say Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, people that I've grown up playing or watching play. Everyone that says Michael Jordan's the GOAT that's our age is watching film. Which I mean you can see it, it's film, but I'm just saying I've seen LeBron play a live game. That's why I think he's the GOAT.
But what's the difference between watching a game recording of Michael Jordan and watching a live game of LeBron on TV?
I just feel like it's such a different era. Like there's different types of basketball being played. I don't know. Like I feel like there's two, for me at least. Michael Jordan's playing what 80s, 90s. That's
Yeah.
different basketball than LeBron's playing. So it's hard to pin the two
Yeah.
against each other when you're not playing the same time period. For
Mm.
me, I guess that's my argument. I guess,
Yeah.
but I see what you're saying. It is the same thing. You're watching it, whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
The
that's
one
all.
argument I will agree with is like when you go back and watch like 80s basketball and you imagine like LeBron James athleticism in it, you're like, oh
Yeah.
my God, he would actually like tear up that league.
It was playing like there
literally-
was some low key, some Walmart workers playing in the 80s.
Literally. Yeah.
Like-
when they say plumbers, it's true.
Like it was. I was like, bro, come on.
Like guys dribbling, like with their arm is fully extended while they dribble. It's
Like
actually insane to watch. It's really crazy to watch. The difference, I think, with, I mean, I'm just pointing this out, dude. Babe Ruth, there's not even film. The only reason we know what Babe Ruth did is because there was some grandpa that told his great-great-grandson or something like, I saw Babe Ruth, with my own two eyes, point to the outfield, and I couldn't even believe my own eyes. He called his shot. It's like, dude, that's the most unreal. There wasn't even stats. There wasn't even.
Bro, there
They didn't
was,
even
bro.
keep
There's
score. They were
video
just
of
playing
him and
baseball.
Lou Gehrig hitting BP, swinging
It
tree
was literally like
trunks.
the Sandlot. They weren't even keeping
That's what it
score back
sounds
then,
like.
dude. Yeah. So
I could
I
say
don't.
enough. That's fair.
Yeah. It's just also the same thing as Wilt Chamberlain. Like,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
bro dropped 100 points in a game.
Okay.
Okay. And even if he did that, that's back when the league was literally plumbers off the street.
Facts. There's
Yeah.
homeless dudes playing, strapping up, playing in Converse. You're tough.
Yeah, it's tough to say. I think LeBron might be a bit more talented and more athletic and taller than Michael Jordan and might beat him in a one-on-one. I don't know. But Jordan is, I think, definitely had a better career. I mean, and you can say that career is against worse players and worse teams. But, I mean, he did what he did in his time. And LeBron did what he did in his time. And what Michael Jordan did was better. So, yeah, I think. And LeBron, a lot of people are always like, bro, Michael Jordan always had Scottie Pippen, bro. He always had Dennis Rodman. Bro, LeBron has been with literally Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving. Don't even get me started, man.
No, that's
He's not
that's a fair argument. He's not.
He's got elite cards with him.
He
Bro,
has
you're
elite
forgetting
cards. He does
Kevin
have elite
Love.
cards. But like for me, my
Prime Kevin Love.
GOAT is like for the sport. Like you were the greatest at playing your sport, not how many times you won. I feel like honestly, if you didn't win a championship, but you were the greatest player of all time at basketball, like I am the best basketball player to ever play the sport. Like, what if you're literally playing with like 5 guys from I don't even know where, like 5 polar bears or 4 polar bears, and it's you, but you're just raw, but you can't do anything.
When's that
I see
ever
what you're
happened?
saying.
Like, I know that's not going to happen. Obviously, that's just like I'm saying.
Yeah.
How do you like at being your sport at your sport? You are the best. I think it's LeBron. He guarded all 5 positions. Michael Jordan's what? Shooting guard. That's all I saw him really do.
Michael Jordan went depoy.
That's great. That is awesome. I'm so happy for Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, if you see this, let me clap for you. I hope you're. That's so
Michael
great.
Jordan's not seeing this.
I know he's not, but still, I'm just saying. I don't know. I think LeBron. He's my greatest basketball player of all time. I think he would beat Michael Jordan. Same age, if they were both 40 years old or 30, I think LeBron's taking him one-on-one. So,
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Like, there's a difference. There's 2 ways to think of the GOAT conversation. You can either go the legacy route, which is like, what did they do with their career, championships, team efforts, things like that. And then there's like, who would win on a one-on-one? If I was to pick like who would win on a one-on-one, I think it'd be Shaq. I think Shaq is and I actually am serious.
No, 100%.
Shaq is cooking anybody one-on-one.
I think he's probably the most dominant player to ever like
literally one-on-one.
literally dominance.
Who's guarding Shaq one-on-one? Like nobody. Nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
7-1.
The closest, the best person that could possibly do that is probably Giannis.
Yeah, maybe I could
He's
see
probably
like his
the
range.
only one that could actually.
But once
up.
he gets backsided to you, it's over.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I could take him.
But no, that's it's a tough question. Like, do you base the GOAT off of like most talented one-on-one or like legacy? And I always usually go off of like
Legacy. That's fair. If it's legacy, then it's Michael Jordan. I will say that. If that's what you base it on, I would say it's Michael Jordan. But pure talent, it's LeBron James.
But then somebody's gonna come in and say, "Bro, Bill Russell has 11 rings against plumbers, dude."
Dude,
I
I
don't
feel
even
like
know
Workers at Shoe Carnival.
They
Bro, I
didn't
feel
even
like
track
with it-
rebounds back then. That's a real thing. They did not track rebounds.
It's crazy.
I feel like we're the ESPN analysts like Stephen A. Smith, bro, that do this on the daily midday ESPN. Bro, it's
No,
so
literally.
brutal, bro.
Skip. Spins.
You cannot tell me.
Come on, Skip.
Come on.
Skip. Yep. Yeah, literally like 10 a.m. on a Wednesday, and they're like
They get up every day and do
arguing
that.
for.
Skip, I'm going to jail.
Dude, I used to love. Man, I miss this. Skip used to post every day on Instagram. He would like
Skip, bail me out. Skip,
Help me get bail. I'm going to jail.
Skip would used to post at 3 a.m. a picture of his foot like up on a stool with like a Jordan on it, like he'd be wearing Jordans, and he'd be like, "I can't lose in these shoes. Skip, you're going down today." And it was like every day at 3 a.m. he post that because that was when he was getting ready. I was like, man, what a life to live. What a life to live. But
Yeah.
anyways, LeBron's the GOAT. Send LeBron.
Hey, let's go. That's me. All right. We'll see y'all. Peace.